Now, where the river actually starts is not for another block down this way. You can take a look. You can see some of the signs. The water has risen up to that, just to give you an idea of how bad it actually is over in this area. Have you ever seen a show that involves ice skating, acrobats, and a little bit of everything in between? I'm Reid, live from Omaha, Nebraska, giving you a behind-the-scenes look of the newest show, Cirque du Soleil Crystal, coming to Peoria in just a few weeks.
And Reid with a little bit of shuffle.
Now, they initially got a call of a man down, and when they arrived on scene at the 300 block of Hancock, they found an 18-year-old man dead.
If this isn't live TV at its best, I don't know what is, okay? This is pretty exciting stuff, okay? I've been practicing all morning how to work this tractor, and I think I finally got it down.
This has been a 10-hour battle, and crews on scene last night said that they could see flames from miles away. Now we have our cameraman getting close up in your face, and there's a reason for that, right? I'm going to hand you the mic, and we're going to do a little something. Now, I am not a professional, so people at home, do not try this. And while parents tend to be on high alert for the typical bumps and bruises you might find at parks like these, the doctor says there might be a few other things you should be looking out for.
Hi! 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 Yeah! How you doing?
Tensions are definitely going to be high in the newsroom tonight leading into tomorrow morning. I'm looking forward to having a good conversation with you, Mark, tomorrow when those Bruins win. Back to you.
That's a good one. That conversation could be a hip check.
Yeah,
As we were talking about before, I am on a health kick right now, so I don't know if this popcorn is the best thing for me, and I think my coach would be mad at me if she was watching right now.
So what we do
and saw this.
Looking to start your day with a smile? WMBD's Reid is back with an all-new What's Your Story?
They had the storyline, they had thoughts of the costuming, they had the music down. But the second that they stepped on the ice, they knew that they had to go back to the drawing board.
Cirque. Just the name beckons oohs and ahs. You'll probably find yourself sitting on the edge of your seat wondering how'd they do that. But
while the dazzling lights may excite you and the figure skaters might impress you, it's what goes on behind the scenes that truly makes the show. Follow me.
In reality, I'm here at the arena, at the venue for about 10 to 12 hours a day.
Pause. 10 to 12 hours?
It consists of pretty much warming up, training, doing some acrobatics, being in the gym, being on the blue mats, being on stage, being behind the stage, being in meetings, doing physio treatment. Sometimes we get massage, and eating. Lots and lots and lots of food goes into this body every single day.
Could you juggle all of that? Every single performer has their day down to a T, from the moment they wake up to the moment their heads hit the pillow at night. And of course, throughout the day, there's plenty of ice time.
Warming up and cooling down is something that I learned throughout my competitive career, and I apply that here every single day because my body is pretty much what I work with. So once I get warmed up, I just stay at that level and I try never to go down.
And those warm-ups are totally worth it. With a live show like Cirque, they're constantly working out those kinks.
The show must go on. This is ice. Sometimes ice is slippery and unforgiving. You just give your best.
So when the lights dim and the music begins, just remember there's a show going on backstage too.
We do it all together. So we really have a love for each other and for what we do on a daily basis.
It was November 2016. Trevor Hayden was driving his family's business truck down a country road when he lost control. He recounts rolling, flipping, flashes, and then...
Next thing I know, I was waking up in the field, and it's like the scariest thing when you just can't really move anything at that time.
His father, Dennis, was at the scene within minutes, calling his mom, Sarah, to break the news.
Of course, you go into mom mode.
She was in Dallas on a work trip and quickly got on the next flight back home to Peoria.
That was the longest flight of my life.
Long for some, the blink of an eye for Trevor.
It all happened so fast. They basically just told me I had a C6, C7 level spinal cord injury. The doctor had basically told me I was never going to walk again.
Paralyzed from the waist down, his life changed forever.
You don't believe it. You you have to refuse to believe it in some ways, but I guess that was the reality and just not one I wanted to accept.
11 days in the hospital, that time dedicated to determining what to do next.
There was no really time to sit and think, oh, poor me, like what am I gonna do now, you know?
With the help of family and friends, he hit the ground running. He started going to full patient rehab twice a week at Next Steps in Willow Springs, Illinois. It was there that he was first introduced to the Indigo exoskeleton. It's a robotic suit that helps promote blood circulation, bone density, and most importantly, allows him to walk.
And that's kind of the main goal right now is, you know, all the therapy I've been doing leading up to walking again by whatever means.
And he's slowly reaching those goals. I witnessed him walking in his home for the first time in 2 years. This being after remodeling his home, adding in lifts, and finding new ways to get around.
Every day trying to learn how to do normal things again.
And he couldn't do it without the help of his community.
Every day I'm thankful for the support that surrounds me, you know, daily. The second you stop trying or just get it in your mind where you don't want to go anymore, then, you know, that's your biggest battle.